Hello and welcome back to yoga. So we're going to do some cat-cow, downward dog, and we're going to really work on our flexibility and our strength this session. When you're ready, put yourselves into a nice comfortable position, legs crossed, kneeling, legs out, however you want to be. Close off the eyes when you're ready. Allow the shoulders to drop away from your ears. And just begin to notice how you're feeling now. Have you got any aches and pains, any tension, any tightness? And being aware of that, keeping that in mind as you practice, and at any point you need to come out of a pose or something doesn't feel right, then you come out and you do what's right for you. You know your body best. Finding what feels good. Then when you're ready, take the left hand to your upper chest. Take the right hand to your lower belly. Just notice the natural inhalations and exhalations. Are they fast, slow? Are they deep or shallow? Notice how that breath feels. Then when you're ready, take control of the breath. Take a deep breath in as you push the belly out. And a big breath out as you draw that belly back in. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Two more. Big breaths in. Big breath out. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Allow the hands to rest back down. Drop your chin to your chest. As you inhale, roll the right ear to right shoulder. Roll it back. And as you exhale, left ear to left shoulder and bring the chin back down. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right as you roll the head around. And as you exhale, roll the head around to the left. Opposite direction now. Inhale to the left. Exhaling to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhaling to the right. One more. Big breath into the left. Big breath out to the right. Nice. Then when you're ready, I'd like you to join me in a tabletop position. So we're coming over onto the knees. We're bringing two fists together, bringing them between the thighs to find our hip distance apart. Once you've found your hip distance apart, bring your elbows to your knees, forearms to the floor. Walk your hands one handspan forward from that spot and then rise up. This is our tabletop position. We found our hip distance apart and we're a nice neutral stance. When you're ready, and on your next out breath, you're going to round in the spine where you push the spine up towards the ceiling, draw the belly button in and tuck the chin to your chest. And then as you inhale, you're going to drop the belly down, send the hips up high and bring the chest through and the chin up. Exhale as you round in the spine, tuck the chin to your chest. Inhale, drop the belly down, bring the chest through, the hips go high. Exhale, round. Inhale, bring it through. Really nice job. Exhale, round. This is your angry cat pose. The tailbone's tucked under, the chin's tucked, the spine's up towards the ceiling. And as you inhale, your belly goes down, the hips go high, and the chest comes through. Our happy cow. So our cat-cow, exhale, round in the spine, to the chin to your chest. Inhale, bring the chest through, hips go high, happy cow. Nice, exhale, round in the spine. And inhale, bring it through, happy cow. 2 more here, exhale, round in the spine. Inhale, bring it through, happy cow. Last one. Exhale, round in the spine, angry cat. Inhale, bring it through, happy cow. Really good job. Find a nice neutral spine now. Take the knees a little bit wider than hip distance. The big toes come together. We're going to push the hips all the way back. Coming down to sit down so the sit bones come to sit onto the heels. And then we melt the chest down towards the floor with the arms out. Place your forehead onto the floor if you'd like. If this is uncomfortable, you can come onto the forearms and hold it here. This is our wide-legged child's pose. So we're just going to hold our wide-legged child's pose here, focusing on the breath. Notice how that feels for you. Maybe you can walk the hands out a little bit further and melt that chest down towards the floor, forehead to the floor. Wherever you feel comfortable. At any point you need to come out, you can. We're going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back in. Nice tall spine. Sitting into this position now, so the knees are wide, the big toes are together. Bring the hands behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the chest to the sky. Open up through the chest here. Relax the head back or bring your chin to your chest, wherever you feel comfortable. Really actively pushing the chest to the sky. Staying here, or if you want to challenge yourself, lift the hips off the heels up towards the sky into your mini camel variation for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hips back down. Really nice job. Rising back up now. Bring 2 fists together again between the thighs, finding that hip distance apart. Our elbows come to our knees, forearms on the floor. And then where your hands are, you walk your hands 1 handspan forward from that spot. Then when you're ready, push up into that tabletop position again with a nice neutral spine. Back. We're going to find our downward dog position here now. So tuck the toes. Then when you're ready, we're going to push those hips up towards the sky and straighten into the legs. At any point you need to come out, you can. Hips go nice and high, and we gaze, our look is towards the ankles. So gazing towards the ankles, our hips are high. At any point your hands begin to hurt, try and push the weight into the feet. If that is still difficult and you have yoga blocks at home, you can use yoga blocks, place the hands on for a little bit more wrist support. It makes you a little bit higher, but it might help those wrists. If not, then just keep your hands there and push all the way into the feet. It doesn't matter if the heels make it to the floor. If you're on your tiptoes, if your knees are a little bit bent, it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's how it feels. So we're going to hold our downward dog here nice and strong. for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to challenge you now to take the left leg up towards the sky as high as you can into your 3-leg dog. Hold your 3-leg dog here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back down and we'll go on the other side. Take that right leg up towards the sky. Doesn't matter how high it goes. And hold your 3-leg dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Really nice job. Downward dog. Bring the knees down towards the floor now, back into that tabletop position. Untuck the toes. Keep the knees together if you want to. Push the hips all the way back. Bring the hands to the sides of the feet and the forehead to the floor. This is our narrow child's pose. You can stay here or find that wide leg child's pose. The knees a little bit wider than hip toe distance. Big toes together and walk the hands down into that forearm or all the way out position. Wherever you feel comfortable now, hold your child's pose and come back to the breath. Really nice job. Then when you're ready, slowly rise back up. We're going to find one flow with that. So we know all the components, we're going to put them together. Starting with our mini camel. So the knees wider than hip distance, big toes together, hands behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, push the chest to the sky. Open up here. Breathe in deeply. Stay there. Or lift the hips up to the sky. Focus on the breath. Bring the hips back down. Bring 2 fists together between the thighs, hip distance apart. Elbows to your knees. Pull your hands 1 handspan forward. Come up into a tabletop position. As you exhale, begin to round in the spine, take the chin to your chest. Inhale, bring the belly down, bring the chest through, open up. Cat-cow. Exhale, round. Inhale, bring it through. Exhale, round. Beautiful job. Inhale through. Then when you're ready, neutral spine position. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees, hips go high. Downward dog position. Bend the knees if you need to. Push the weight into the feet. Hold your downward dog. Look towards the ankles. Nice and strong. Take the left leg up towards the sky. 3-leg dog. Keep breathing. Focus on that breath. Doing really well. Bring that left leg down. Right leg goes up. Beautiful job. Really nice. Focus on the breath. Bring it back down. Downward dog. Bring the knees down towards the floor. Untuck the toes. Bring the knees together. Push the hips all the way back. Hands to the sides of the feet. Forehead to the floor. Finishing in your narrow child's pose. Beautiful job. Take a rest. Focus on the breath. Notice how that feels for you. There's no pressure. There's no tension. Slowly rise back up. You can stay kneeling, or you can sit with your legs crossed or your legs out. We're just going to work into those wrists. So obviously we've been on the wrists for the downward dog. Take the hand out nice and long in front of you. Then grab onto the thumb and gently pull the thumb back towards you. Then the index finger, then the middle finger, then the ring finger, then the little finger. Then turn the wrist down, grab onto the 4 fingers and just pull it in towards you again. Just rotate that wrist in one direction and into the other. And we'll go on the other side. Take that hand out nice and long in front of you. Grab onto that thumb and just gently pull it back. Then the index finger, middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. And then turn the wrist down, grab onto all 4 fingers, pull it in towards you. Nice. And then rotate that wrist in one direction and then into the other. Nice job. Just release those shoulders, big circles with the shoulders in one direction and into the other. And then when you're ready, release. Close off the eyes when you're ready. Just come back to the breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of the belly, the gentle rise and fall of the ribs, the gentle rise and fall of the chest. Noticing how you're feeling now. Breathing deeply. Then when you're ready, take a big breath in, sweep the hands up. Big sigh out, bring it through. Big breath in, up. Big sigh out, through. Last one, big breath in, up. And a big sigh out, through. Thank you so much for practicing it with me this session.